Um, I'm gonna demo my game in a minute. Recent progress, but I just have one thing on my mind to share with you. So, uh, I really dislike this shirt, but I'm still wearing it. It's the only T-shirt with a wide enough neck that my head will fit through. I have other T-shirts. I cannot get my head through them anymore because my head has been growing. It's been getting larger. I would take frequent measurements, like every 5 minutes, and then let's see where we're at here. Gotta do this accurately for science. I'm up 1/16 of an inch, just in the last 5 minutes. So I was at 2 foot 3/16 of an inch, and now I'm at a full quarter of an inch, 2 feet 1/4 inch. Anyways, my head is getting larger, and it's alarming because it just hasn't stopped getting larger. And I talked to my doctor about it. I had a theory about it. I explained the theory to him. He said, "No, it doesn't work that way. The things you're talking about are just wrong." And then I went to a second doctor, and I said, I explained my theory, and he said, "You're an idiot, and you're wasting my time." And then I went to a third doctor. I paid him $500 for an hour of his time. Dr. Theodophilus Kerning in Joshua Tree, California, who has a one-man remote care practice. And he listened to me for an hour, and he said, yes, I think you're right. Please keep coming. And here's what I said to him. Here was my theory that he confirmed. That because I know so many things, so much knowledge is in my head, it's making my head larger. And if I could just forget some of the things that are in my head would shrink back down again. He said, yes, I think you're right. Please keep coming. Each session will cost me $500, but this is important that I don't become some kind of medical oddity. I want to get back on track. I want my head to shrink down in size. And what I discovered is that, if I can just forget some of the things that I know, my head will eventually start shrinking back down, and I'll be able to wear T-shirts that have normal crew necks and not these weird scrubby necks. They're so bothersome to me because they just don't look good, and they feel like they're exposing my clavicles. But the problem is there's so many things I know that nobody else in the whole entire world knows, that I'm reluctant to let go of that knowledge and just say, I don't need it anymore. So I have to explain things to you, the listener, so that somebody else is a receptacle for this knowledge. All these things that I've learned over the years, and over the last few minutes even, that nobody else in the world knows, I need some other vessel besides my painfully expanding head to contain these things. So that's where you come into play. When I say things, please listen very intently, because you may be the last person to hear that before it just disappears from my brain forever. Okay. So with all that said, let's do a demo of the game.